Welcome students. Do you know how plants make their own food? Well, in this video we will learn about photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process used by the plants to make their own food. Or we can say that it is the conversion of light energy into chemical energy. This energy is used by the plants for growth and nourishment. Photo means light, synthesis means putting together. When humans cook food, they require things like fire, water, vegetables, etc. Similarly, plants also require things like water, light, nutrients, carbon dioxide, etc. Plants get light from the sun, water from the ground, nutrients from the soil, and carbon dioxide from the air. All these factors help plants make their own food. Before we learn about photosynthesis in detail, we need to know some basic things. We know that plants need water to prepare their own food. How is water taken in by the plants? The roots of plants absorb water and nutrients from the soil. Nutrients like minerals are present in the soil, so roots absorb water and nutrients from the soil and transport them to other parts of the plant. The stem transports them to the leaves. The stem supplies water and nutrients to the leaf. But how is water supplied to all parts of the leaf? We will learn this with the help of diagram. Have you ever seen some lines over the leaf? These are the tubes that supply water to all parts of the leaf. The middle one, this is called as the midrib. The midrib is also known as main vein, and the smaller ones are called as subveins. So the main vein and subveins supply water to all parts of the leaf. The next question which comes to our mind is, why are the leaves green in color? Leaves have a green pigment in them which gives green color to the leaves. This green pigment is called as chlorophyll. We know that along with water and nutrients, plants also need carbon dioxide to prepare their own food. How is this carbon dioxide taken in by the plants? If I take a small piece of leaf and see it under a microscope, I can see a kidney-shaped structure. This structure is called as stomata. Leaves have many tiny holes on its surface which are called stomata. Air enters and exits through these holes. Carbon dioxide also enters in the leaf through stomata. Since we have acquired basic knowledge, now we will learn photosynthesis in detail. We know that water and nutrients are present in the soil. I will denote water in blue color. And nutrients in red color. Nutrients like minerals are present in the soil. Roots of the plant absorb water and nutrients from the soil. They transport water and nutrients to other parts of the plant. The stem takes them to the leaves. We know that in the leaves there are veins present. The midvein and the subveins supply water and nutrients to all parts of the leaf. Energy from sunlight is trapped by chlorophyll which is present in the leaves. We have learned that chlorophyll is a green pigment which is present in the leaves. Carbon dioxide from the air enters through the holes in the leaves. The holes in the leaves are called stomata. So, carbon dioxide from the air enters through the stomata which is present in the leaves. By using sun's energy, it converts water and carbon dioxide into its food. Then it releases a gas called oxygen which exits through the holes in the leaves, that is stomata which is present in the leaves. So the oxygen is released through the leaves through stomata. Finally, the food which is prepared in the leaves is passed to all parts of the plant. This process is called photosynthesis. Now, what is the food prepared by the plant called? The food prepared by the plant is called glucose. Glucose is a kind of sugar. So, we have learnt that plants make their food which is called as glucose in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll with the help of water and carbon dioxide. This process is called photosynthesis. Thank you.